There's a kind of pain that comes with waiting, a deep ache that only time seems to stretch. You pray, you fast, you hope, but still, nothing. It feels like the heavens are silent, like your breakthrough got lost in transit. But what if I told you that silence isn't God ignoring you? It's Him preparing something bigger than you prayed for. We often think that if God loved us, He'd answer immediately, but love isn't always instant gratification. It's perfect timing. God doesn't rush, because what He's doing is eternal. Think about Joseph, betrayed, sold, forgotten in prison. Over a decade passed before the dream God gave him came true. But when it did, he was second in command of Egypt, and he said something powerful in Genesis 50 verse 20. You intended to harm me, but God intended it for good, to accomplish what is now being done. Joseph didn't just receive the promise, he thanked God for the delay because it positioned him for destiny. What if God is doing the same in your life? Delays have a purpose. God doesn't waste seasons. In delay, He builds endurance. In silence, He stretches faith. In hiddenness, He forges character. Have you noticed that diamonds aren't formed overnight? They're created under pressure, in darkness, over time. David was anointed king as a teenager, but he didn't sit on the throne until years later. During that delay, he fought lions, bears, and giants. He learned how to worship in caves and led in secret. Delay wasn't punishment, it was preparation. And maybe your delay right now is shaping the version of you that can carry the weight of the blessing when it comes. Let this verse speak directly to your heart today. The Lord is not slow in keeping His promise, as some understand slowness. Instead, He is patient. 2 Peter 3 verse 9. God is not slow, He's strategic. If He gave it to you too soon, it could destroy you. But in the right season, it will establish you. Every not yet from God carries a promise. I'm not done writing your story. Think about your own life. The times you begged God to open a door, and now, looking back, you're glad He didn't. That relationship you thought was the one, God delayed it, and now you see why. That opportunity you cried over when it slipped away, God had a better one waiting. That sickness, that job loss, that silence, it didn't break you, it built you. Every delay has a testimony attached to it. God is not a waster of time, He's a redeemer of it. You will thank Him for the delay, because what's coming is going to be worth it all. When God finally opens that door, when the healing comes, when the opportunity arrives, when the restoration flows in like a flood, you'll fall on your knees in gratitude and say, now I see, now I understand, because it'll all make sense. The pain, the silence, the waiting. You'll look back and realize God wasn't delaying to hurt you. He was delaying to bless you beyond what you imagined. So today, choose trust over panic. Choose praise over complaining. Choose faith over fear. Don't give up. Don't rush ahead of God. He sees what you don't. He's already in your tomorrow, setting things in motion. Your delay is not your denial, it's your development. Some of you have cried yourself to sleep, wondering, God, did you forget me? Why does everyone else seem to move forward while I'm stuck? But hear this clearly. Delay doesn't mean denial. Isaiah 60 verse 22 says, when the time is right, I, the Lord, will make it happen. Not you, not your timeline, not your effort. God will make it happen when the time is right. And when He does, it will happen so fast, so beautifully, so powerfully. You'll know it was only God who could have done it. So don't despise the wait. The delay is where miracles are formed. It's in the hidden place that God is crafting something unstoppable in you. Can you trust Him when it doesn't make sense? When the prayers feel unanswered, the doors stay shut, and the silence feels heavy? That's when faith is tested the most. That's where real trust is born. Not when things go right, but when nothing seems to be happening and you still choose to believe. Romans 8 verse 28 reminds us, all things work together for good to those who love God, who are called according to His purpose. Even the delays, even the detours, even the heartbreak, God is weaving all of it into a masterpiece. What feels like the end is just a pause in the chapter, because the author hasn't finished writing your story yet. Let's cancel this lie today. You're behind. Who told you you're late? Who said your life should look a certain way by now? God's timing for you is not based on someone else's. If this message spoke to you, type Amen in the comments. And don't forget to subscribe for more messages like this, because God is still speaking. He's still healing. He's still moving. And He hasn't forgotten you.